welcome back to our channel. How have you been?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a video, so we
6 months.
6 months indeed. So we thought we'd come back and reveal something special, I say, to our collection. So a lot to talk about. Tell me what you guys think, more than anything, as to how WWE is going, how TNA is going, how AEW is going.
Oh, how the bloodline is going.
Oh, well, the bloodline. Well, now that Roman is back.
The bloodline is like the S word.
Yeah. Well, Roman is cool. We like Roman now.
Roman.
We don't mind Roman now.
Yeah, we don't.
But we acknowledge our tribal chief.
Yep.
So, anyway, SummerSlam was great. I don't know if you guys thought the same thing. We watched it all, didn't we?
Yep.
We actually let well, his mum and I let him stay up to watch it.
I'm 9 years old.
And we let him stay up to watch it. He enjoyed every second of it. It's the first one that you've actually stayed up all the way through. So, kudos on your part, at least, for staying up. But anyway, yeah, SummerSlam was a good show, good ending. Obviously, Roman's return.
Yep.
I think we can safely say that we still think The Rock is going to come back, maybe one way or another.
You know, The Rock, he's a boulder, but he's actually a pedal because he's not coming to any of those.
Anyway, The Rock coming back would be the catalyst of all this. Paul Heyman's not back yet, alongside Roman, so a lot of things that could happen either way. Cody's now moved on. He's going to defend his championship against Kevin Owens next week in Berlin.
For you?
Yeah, we got Gunther versus Randy Orton, and it's incredible. And they alluded to this in Busted Open. Shout out to the Busted Open guys. Dave LaGreca, Mark Henry, Tommy Dreamer, Bully Ray, etc. They actually spoke about, in an interview with Nick Nemeth, aka Dolph Ziggler, where the whole Randy versus Gunther thing is looking very cool. Mostly because Randy, after being in the company for 22 years, goes into this match as the underdog, and it's pretty cool to see, and it's very surreal to see as well. I just say Randy comes back, and every time even when he used to do it before, he used to come back from injuries, and he used to come back fresher. He used to look different, and he looks really cool now, and he always has. I'm a huge Randy Orton fan. Yeah, you have Randy Orton. The one that's always with Cody and...
Oh, his partner.
Yeah, one of his partners, yes. But Randy is a pretty cool guy. I love that Gunther's the world champion now. I would have never thought, as I said a decade ago, that Gunther would be a world champion in WWE. It's pretty cool to see. The whole Rhea and Damon Priest. This is John and Liv. I'm absolutely loving. I don't know what you guys think. The whole Wyatt Six versus American Made is pretty cool as well. I just say, like we've spoken about this in a lot of videos as well. WWE is right now on fire. There's nobody that can touch them, and in every sense of the word, pretty cool stuff that are happening in the world of Triple H and everything that they do.
Yep.
Moving on, TNA. I haven't watched much TNA since the anniversary, admittedly, but I do plan.
TNA? What's that?
Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling, which we have the collection in our shelf as well.
You should show them my collection.
No, well, we already did in the last video. So, like, we're actually caught up with TNA. The last TNA DVD release was Rebellion.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll put up some anniversaries to pre-order very soon. I'm hoping they will continue with those video releases. I'm liking the TNA NXT crossover. Joe Hendry being a part of NXT. The whole Rascals thing. I'm not liking Wesley as a heel, though. I would have liked for the Rascals to continue. There's a lot of cool stuff happening, and that crossover, it could only lead to something great. I mean, I'd love to see a When Worlds Collide, NXT versus TNA in a pay-per-view. That would be great. I'm still hoping one day that maybe Josh Alexander shows up, or Moose shows up.
Yep.
Or any of them.
Moose?
He's one of the best wrestlers in TNA, I just say. He's their former world champion.
Let me guess, he's a moose.
No. He's just as tough as a moose.
Right? Wait, what?
Yeah. But either way. AEW,
what's AEW?
All Elite Wrestling, and AEW have the hits and misses like any other promotion. I just think they've become too WCW very soon, but kudos to them and to Tony Khan for catching up on the DVD releases, and they've actually released everything to be fully up to date except the Forbidden Doors, which there isn't really a reason as to why they haven't been released yet. But they're also they actually released all the way up to Dynasty 2024. So they're only one pay-per-view behind, well, two now because All In is this weekend. They're only two behind. They need to release Double or Nothing 2024, and that means you're only one behind, which is great. It's pretty cool. A lot of money spent, yes, but it looks pretty cool when you look at the collection, or if you have an AEW Blu-ray DVD collection, as to how they've evolved since 2019 till present day. So a lot of stuff has been happening. I've been very busy with work, guys, so that explains my absence. If you follow me on Facebook and social media, and on Facebook, Instagram, or X as well, so if you probably see that my work, and we've been pretty busy. We've had a busy summer. It's been a very hot summer down here. We don't want to glow to make other people jealous, but it has been very hot.
Yep.
And obviously we've been enjoying the pool, and obviously going to concerts, because obviously I've been working at those concerts.
Yep.
So a lot has been happening, and this is pretty much to explain our absence. But like I said, if you want to follow us on social media, today we're launching my new Instagram for the collection purely, and where you'll be able to see my thoughts on the collections, or anecdotes about some of the releases, etc.
Or release bits of videos.
Yeah, we are thinking of also putting up our videos on them as reels, maybe, like if we pick something up or we get something new, maybe just one short video, not as long as this.
Like a YouTube short.
Yeah, more or less.
Like below everything we put like the.
I want to say like a shorter version of what we do.
Rocket 2.
Well, with the name of the
Rocket Shorts.
Yeah. That's a cool idea. But the name of the Instagram is Squared Circle Discs. That's
Squared Circles.
That's DISCS, and just follow me on that, or follow us on that rather.
Yeah.
And you can check it out. And more than anything, it's the way we're going to put up things from our collection, things that we get, whether it's Funko Pops, Blu-rays, and DVDs.
Or Funko merch.
All Funko merch, exactly. Which Funko Pops? But anyway, you've got a Funko Pop in front of you, so you can show that if you want.
We got this in the mail.
It's a good thing. We can't turn the lights off, but hey, it is what it is. So we got
The Undertaker.
Yeah, this is the SummerSlam '94 version of the Undertaker.
He does not have his usual, everything, his hat, his cloak.
Yeah, but he does have a really cool look on that.
Yeah.
This is like when he debuted this new look at SummerSlam '94. It was pretty cool.
Looks like he's dabbing. Look, you see that? It looks like he's dabbing. It looks like he's dabbing.
But it was a pretty cool thing. I mean, as soon as I saw this, I had to pre-order it as a me because it was my birthday on Sunday. So grateful to have picked it up, and obviously we'll be able to
Please put happy birthday in the comments.
Hopefully we'll be able to get the rest of the wave coming up very soon.
Wait, you said there was no new fire wave.
No, it's coming eventually.
Oh, okay. So it says on the second thing?
Yeah, well, I'm going to lead up to this because it's something that we've been wanting, well, I've been wanting for a while, actually. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to explain the backstory as to how this happened. As one browses on social media, obviously you see other people, you get followed, because as you know, some people may know, some people don't know, I write for NoDQ.com. So the fact that sometimes I write for NoDQ, and you meet other fans who end up following you, sometimes you don't know, who they are, but you make acquaintance with them, you start talking to them about wrestling in general, and it was just a simple hashtag, and I just remember writing what this duty was in the search, and I came up with someone who actually did follow NoDQ, and I just asked him if we could chat, and we got to talking, and he had something that I needed, and then I went on explaining as to the things I had in my collection. He actually asked if I was willing to maybe make him 2 copies of things the 2 things that he needed for his collection, not sell him the originals. He was happy with just accepting a bootleg, and I thought, we could trade, and lo and behold, he was very gracious enough to able to send it my way, and more than anything, it didn't cost me a thing, and I'm very grateful to Caleb for this. It's one that, like I said, that's been a long time coming, one that I've been wanting for a very long time, because I missed out on it initially when it came out, so I'm only one short of this company's releases, but I'm not really in a hurry to get it because I know it's maybe not a particular release that a lot of people want. But this one I'm very glad to have, and the one I found was NWA 70th anniversary.
What?
That's more than anything. This show I remember watching it because I remember watching All In, and the month before, 2 months before rather, and then I wanted this, and I thought, you know, I really want to check this out, and lo and behold, I did. I remember downloading it. I didn't even watch it live, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I actually missed out on the DVD. I didn't get into NWA DVD collecting till about 2 years later. I think it was straight after lockdown, maybe straight after lockdown. That I saw that they had a lot of releases, and if you've seen my collection, you've seen the other releases that I have from the NWA. I've got NWA Power Seasons 1 and 2. Then you've got Crockett Cup 2019. What was it? Not News Clash. I forget the name. Into the Fire and
Into the Fire.
Yeah, and whatnot. But this one I'm very, very grateful to finally have. Like I said, it's been a long time coming, and like you see, like it's all the original thing, all the original release. The disc does make it look like a bootleg, but it's not. But pretty cool to finally have that in my disposal. I mean, the card is pretty cool as well. You got Samuel Shaw, like say Dexter Loomis. This is Scorpio Sky versus Sammy Guevara versus Colt Cabana. Then you got Barrett Brown versus Laredo Kid. Then you got the NWA National Tournament semi-finals between Willie Mark versus Ricky Starks versus Jay Bradley versus Parrow. Then you got Tim Storm versus Peter Avalon in a Kiss My Foot match. Then you got NWA Women's Championship. You got Jazz versus Penelope Ford. Then you got the finals of the NWA National Championship. Then you got the War Kings, accompanied by the late great Road Warrior Animal. This is the Kingdom of Josephus. And then you've got the main event, which is the NWA World Title match between the then American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, just before he went to before he formed a company called AEW with his good friends, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. This is Nick Aldis, who you guys may know. That's the general manager of SmackDown. So yeah, pretty chuffed. I have picked up all the releases, like I said, all up to date now with AEW, TNA. Like I said, hoping that Slammiversary is available to pre-order soon. I'm hoping as well that maybe WWE make a U-turn and decide to release again. It doesn't look likely, but I hope they do. Props to my good friend Chad Stone. Chad Stone is doing wonders. I see a lot of people that are buying from him. He's got an amazing set of sets like available, whether it's WWE, WCW, CW, TNA, you name it. He's got every major wrestling promotion, specials that you may not find anywhere anymore. He's got them all. So hit him up if you want to check him out. I'm going to leave a link to his Facebook page if you want to contact him for anything that you may need or that you may want to share. More than anything, like with him, that he will be able to put them on Blu-rays for you, I'm sure, and anything else. So this is us signing off. Isman, do you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
So this is us. Hopefully, not a video.
Wait, I want to do something. We haven't showed them the pets.
No, we can do that in another video.
We can only show them one.
No, we'll leave it.
Well, we have one.
So anyway, guys, we'll be back sooner rather than later. And more than anything, take care. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll leave the links in the comments below. Take care, guys.